apart. But you want to cook it to a point where you've cooked it quite nicely through. It's good, it's nice and tender, but before it's falling apart, you want to take it out, and then you want to kind of glaze it with some honey, maybe a little bit of, you know, orange and pineapple possibly squeezed over the top, or going through it. With the pineapple, if you're going to roast it off, I would kind of roast half of it halfway through and then put the pineapple, otherwise it's going to kind of burn and such. So you want to kind of leave that for the last like half an hour or 20 minutes, do you know what I mean? And glaze it with some honey. I've seen people do like bastes with it. I've seen people do like a brown sugar, orange, and like a pineapple kind of glaze with some honey. And they use a bit of rosemary as well, and to brush it onto the on the ham with like a rosemary brush. Now, what do I mean by a rosemary brush? Is like sticks of rosemary tied together with elastic band. You dip it in the sauce and you just brush it over the ham. So, I mean, you could do it that way. Roast it off in the oven so it's nice and glazed. Take it out. Beautiful to carve as well. I mean, very lots of sugars and things which, you know, I do suggest and strongly recommend don't eat every day. But this is Christmas time, so it's fine. Hey, John. Yeah, all good. It's 12:15, so afternoon. It's all right, mate. I appreciate it, dude. It's lovely to see you. And what are you up to today, Mark? Are you up to much? Pressure cooker scared the heck out of me. Yeah, you got to be very, very careful when you release the pressure. Make sure you stand back and watch your fingers, guys, because yes, steam it really does hurt if you burn your fingers on steam. I've done it more than enough times, and especially pressure cookers as they quickly come out with the pressure when you've taken it off. So just be very careful. That's all you have to do. Just don't need to be scared. It does make a lot of noise indeed. I'm mainly doing it for the 21st pagan thing. Okay, that sounds awesome. So I mean, I hope that's kind of given you some ideas as well, Jill. So either way about it, I hope you do well with it, and it'd be lovely to see when you do it. Can you give me a nudge so I can see some pictures or something? That'd be amazing. Or even if you're on my Discord, please feel free to join my Discord. You don't have to if you don't want to, but that is there if you want to, and that's for anyone sharing food pictures or anything like that. Just pop them in there and I'll check them out once I've got time. But yeah, I love you guys sharing stuff. Oh my god, that smells so good. It smells like Christmas in here already with that ginger, cinnamon. Oh my god, that smells so good. That pumpkin is smelling amazing already, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the new generation of pressure cookers are much safer. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've got safety guards on them. Obviously, health and safety is pretty much through the roof, so they've got a lot of guards and things on there to kind of prevent that from you. But you're very much right with Formus. That's the fun part if you use the quick release. Scare the hell out of somebody. Yeah, I'll try and make sure I get you some pics. Awesome, I'd love to see it. Can't wait. Today, self-made puff pastry with mushrooms. Awesome. Roasted homemade bread, mozzarella and béarnaise, finishing pumpkin pudding. Awesome. That sounds fantastic, Mark. I hope that all turns out well. Love to see the pictures afterwards. I know I'll get to check them out on Instagram at some point. So, no, I hope it all turns out well for you, dude. Sounds bloomin' fantastic. Rightio. So, where are we at now? Okay. So, what we're going to do, move this across. So, we also got a giveaway, guys, as well, while I'm here, before I carry on with anything. We have still got that, we got a new giveaway on the go now, so that ends in 11 days. And we've also still got that knife giveaway, which ends in 3 days. So please feel free to enter that. We've got another £10, $10 Amazon gift card giveaway on queue after that one. And then I think we're up to date, basically. The 50% off subs has ended, so we're back to normal for the time being. So no more 50% subs for new people, that is. Let's have a look. So, merry meet. Have a happy and safe Samhain. What's going on? What have I missed? What have I missed? Have I missed something? Let's have a look. I'm a pagan too. Oh, sorry. Hope you have a happy Samhain. Oh, you're both pagans. Okay. Instabot, really nice, but small. Oh yeah, we did have a... Did you find the link in the end, Nafarians? It should be in chat for you for the Discord. It should be right there. So, what ended yesterday, Warbot? What are you on about? Did somebody ask when the last giveaway was or something? Yeah, we're everywhere. Oh yeah, 50% off sub. Sorry, I was getting confused then with giveaways and stuff. So, but yeah, 50% ended yesterday. It certainly did. So, rightio. Awesome, you got it. Marvelous. Right, so what I'm going to do is get this in the oven, cooking away. So, let's have a look. Crash, bang, wallop. There we go. So what I'm going to do is get these on here. So we're going to get these straight into the oven, right? I'm going to get these dried out nicely. So, well, hey, watch the pumpkin seeds. So we're going to get these dried out nicely. So keep an eye on them so they don't kind of burn. And then what we're going to do, once they've dried out, we're actually going to coat them in a little bit of honey and then roast them off a bit further. So kind of going to half cook them and then add the honey. Does that make sense to you? I'm sure Twitch will roll something out nice out for the holiday season. I'm pretty sure they will. I heard like something going on, so there might be, we might not have seen the end of it just as yet. Yummy seeds, it certainly is. So we're going to pop these into the oven. Oh my goodness, that pumpkin smells so good. So what we got going on in the pumpkin flesh itself, we've got some honey, ginger, cinnamon. That's roasting off nicely, ready for the for the muffins. There we go. My goodness, can't get my words out today. So that is on the go. I'm going to do some honey yogurt to do first. Honey and cinnamon, is it? What am I doing? Honey and lemon. That was it. So I'm going to get that done, get that in the squeezy bottle, get that out of the way, and I'm going to leave the pumpkin carving to kind of when we've basically got most of the garnish ready. The cake doesn't take that long to make, so it's not really a problem. So this is kiyè, guys. 0% yogurt. It's not a great deal of sugar in there. There is some, but not huge amounts compared to other ones. So I actually like using it, but if you're going to use it for the first time, it might be a little bit sour for you. I'm not too sure, but for me it was when I first started using it. It was very sour, but when I reduced my sugar levels, it actually started to become very pleasant and very sweet. So that's what happens when you start reducing like your sugar levels and such. Things that are sour are less sour. Does that make sense to you? Because you become a little bit more, your palate kind of calms down a little bit from all that sweetness all the time. So, I'm never successful at roasting seeds. They always still soft. Oh, really? I guess it's trying doing it on a lower heat, maybe if they're a little bit big. I did kind of think when I put them in, I might want to put it on a lower heat, but I'm going to go with it now. But if not, I would suggest drying them out on a low heat. So I'd say like 100 Celsius or 212 Fahrenheit. And then just let them dry out for like an hour or two in the oven. So, you know. Wolfie, take care, my friends. Okay, sorry, quick visit. I'm off to work. Have a great day. Have a great day, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. And it's lovely to see you again. And hope you have a fantastic day at work. I hope to see you again soon. Take care, Wolfie. Chef, I'm curious, how long have you been streaming? What, for today? If you do !uptime, you can see, or do you mean in general, like how long have I been on the platform? Is that what you mean, Manic? I had to stop eating a lot of sugar, so I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, there are ways as well to kind of help reduce like sugar levels and things, and even if you like, you know, for me to like kind of stop eating high amounts of sugar levels, well, I don't want to go in the freezer for, what am I doing? I kind of had a little bit of a scare, so without getting the mood all depressive and all this, that and the other, I'm absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with me now. But I did have a point where I had a bit of a scare, and it kind of made me realise I needed to reduce my sugar levels. Chun's Buns, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the host, and Manic Sig with those 100 bits. Thank you so much, my friend. That's so kind of you. It really is. Not like this. Love it. Oh, no, I meant overall. Okay, I see, my friend. Sorry. Yeah, overall, I started in, like, was it January the 9th, guys? January 9th or 12th? I think it was January the 12th. Yeah. January the 12th was my first ever stream. So, do you know what this means as well? When I go for my, like, couple of weeks off in December, when I come back, it will be my year anniversary of streaming. So, we're going to have to think of something else to do for that as well. Holy moly. Lots of things to think about. Really do. But, yeah, so it was January the 12th. I can't believe it's almost been a year, guys, for me being streaming. It's bonkers, it really is. And I didn't think, like, I would be doing full-time streaming. But thanks to you guys, you've actually kept it going. So, I honestly thought I'd be doing this part-time. Making some Halloween buns. We're making some pumpkin, cinnamon, ginger, and apple healthier muffins. We have some glazed honey seeds to go with it. We're going to do a little bit of pumpkin carving. Honey and lemon yogurt we're going to be doing as well. And what else have we got going on there? Some charred apples, apple puree as well. So we've got some lovely little things going on. But how are you doing, Chun's Buns? Are you doing well? Wolfie with those cheeky frog emotes, honestly. I had to because of diabetes. No, I totally understand. I guess I was lucky enough. I didn't quite get that get there, which I was quite lucky with. But I did have a little bit of a scare regarding that. What was I? I was halfway talking through it and then it stopped. But yeah, I had a bit of a scare, and it made me realise that, you know, I should cut down my sugar levels. I shouldn't be constantly eating like this, otherwise, you know, it's just really not good. And you sometimes you're very unaware as well sometimes of how much kind of sugar you're putting in your body, and you know, until you have that kind of scare, or when you kind of realize it, like, holy moly, I should really reduce the amount of, like, kind of sugar things I'm eating. So, you know, sometimes you might not be aware of it or whatnot. I'm still working on lower sugar, as hard to stop watching sugar, and carb as hard to eat high potassium diet and vitamin C, but I'm good now, but have to still watch eating to make sure. I know it is a little bit worrying, to be honest, Farm. I'm not going to lie to you, and it's you get those kind of urges of like, oh, let's have something nice to eat. Maybe some of you are like, oh, I don't have that problem, I'm just not a big fan of sweets, and that's fine. But if you've got like a sweet tooth or something like that, do you know what I mean? It can be hard, guys. It really can. And, you know, there are products out there that you think, oh yeah, that's healthy, that's fine, and they could be laced with loads of sugar, and you might not be unaware of it altogether. Do you know what I mean? That's what happened to me. I was very unaware of a lot of things. Chef, I don't know if you know this, but the bits have a little thing behind them every time 100 bits are donated to any streamer by the end of the year. The guy that is the not like this will donate 1 cent per 100 to a chosen charity. All the money comes from his pocket too. Oh, really? So I have actually never really heard about this. So explain it a little bit more about it. Is there a link on Twitter or anything regarding this? But that's really good news. So let me guess. Every time you throw 100 not like this bits, is that right? 1 cent of that goes to a chosen charity. Is that right? By not like this. Is that correct? But I haven't heard anything of it, and haven't heard any other streamers talk about it yet. But maybe it's the first person I've heard doing this. Doing good, thanks. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing well. Just texted the missus and was suggesting ideas for the harvest holiday. Realised after we usually do a vegetarian thing, or that do the ham for Samhain / Halloween. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. But I'm guessing you're still doing the ham then. Is that right, Jill? In the US, a lot of yogurt is loaded with sugar. Same with granola bars. Yeah, exactly. You've just got to be really careful for this. You're very much right. Even cereal as well. Milk, there's natural sugars in milk. And if you do want to help try and reduce your sugar content, this is what I've done. I've cut milk out my diet, but I've replaced it with almond milk, which is unsweetened, unroasted. And, you know, that's helping me reduce the amount